Hello students, in this lecture we will discuss about private constructor. So before we discuss about private constructor, first we should know about what is constructor. So constructor is a special type of member function of a class which initialize object of a class. In C++, constructor is automatically called when object of the class is created. It is a special member function of the class because it does not have any return type. So question is arise that how is constructor are different from our normal member functions. So we should know about few things about the constructor. First is constructor has the same name as the class itself. Constructor don't have return type. A constructor is automatically called when an object is created and it must be placed in public section of the class. It means that the constructor should be always public in the class. And if we do not specify a constructor in C++, compiler will generate a default constructor for object. So the thumb rule is that the constructor should be public in the class. But now we are going to discuss how we can have private constructor in the class. So we will write the code for private constructor here. So and in this program, first we will create a class. So we need to use keyword class and then we have to write name of the class, and in the block of test class we will write some members of this class. So here we are talking about constructor. So first we will create constructor here. So for creating constructor we are going to create a function with the same name that of the class. So our class name is test, so we are writing our function name as test only, and constructor do not have any return type. So even void, so we are not writing here any return type, and within this parenthesis we will write the body of this constructor. So here we are printing a simple message like this is a constructor. For accessing this constructor, we are required to create object of test class, and at the time of we create object of test class, the constructor will be automatically called. So for creating object, first we need to write name of the class, then space, then we have to write a variable like obj and semicolon. So test class object will be created by the name obj, and at the same time the obj will call constructor of the test class. So now we will execute this code. So after executing we are getting an error that is the test constructor is private within the class. So the test constructor is private because here we have not declared any access specifier. We have not mentioned any access specifier. We can have three type of access specifier: public, private, and protected. So if we write constructor with public specifier like this, so the constructor will be available everywhere in this program. The constructor will be available everywhere in the program, and we can access the constructor by creating object of the test class. So now we will run this code. So we can see that we got a message that is we have wrote within the body of constructor. This is a constructor message. If I write here private, so private members are those members which are accessible within that class but cannot be accessed outside the class. Even we cannot access the private member or protected member outside the class by using object. So now we will check it by executing this program. So again we are getting an error because the test constructor is private. If we do not write test private here, in that case the by default access specifier is private. So for declaring any members as private, we do not require to write anything because by default is private. If we write here protected, so protected member is also not accessible outside the class, but it can be accessed by child class of the test class. That means if we have a base class and we want to we do not want to access we do not want to access private member of the class outside the main class, but we want it to make accessible from the child class of the base class. So in that case we will use protected member because protected member can be accessible by the child class. So our main thing is that we want to make our constructor is private. So now our constructor is private, so and we are not able to access this. So for this we are required to make a friend function within this class, and from within friend function we can access this private constructor. So for we are going to access our constructor from this main class because we are creating object of test class from this main class. So we will make our we will make our main function as friend. So first we need to write friend keyword. After that we have to write this function name, the signature of function. So int main, and here we are not writing definition, we are not doing like this, we are only declaring this function within the class. So we will write here semicolon. Now the main function is the friend of test class, and it has a special permission that it can access private and protected member of the test class because main is the friend function, and in the test class we have a private constructor. So if we run this program, we will get the same output that this is a constructor. So while using friend function we can declare our constructor is private also. So if someone asks you can we have private constructor in our class, so definitely we can have private member in our class because we can access private members of the class by using friend function. So thank you so much for watching this video. I think it will help you in understanding the concept of private constructor. Thank you.